Greetings, everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. Hope everyone is going to have a great day. It's Friday. Hope everyone's going to have a great weekend. Back with another video. It is December 8th today, and I would be remiss if I didn't at least send out love to John Lennon on the saddest day of the year. Still brings a tear to my eye 43 or 4 years later, whatever it is. Oh my God. It's such vivid memories of that night, and so sad. I don't want to dwell on it. I just wanted to mention that sending love up there to John. I just wanted to show some CDs and stuff I bought. I got a great deal on a piece of vinyl, man. I can't believe it. So I am preparing my videos for reflections on the year 2023, best albums, et cetera, new releases. And I have been watching or looking at a ton of best of lists, Pitchfork and Rolling Stone, and I don't know, The Guardian. There's a bunch of them. I just Googled best albums of 2023, and there's 10 different options there to check out. So one thing I've noticed is I don't have a clue about any of these artists. It's just shocking to me that the top 50 and I don't know any of them. I guess I'm just not cool, and thought I was. And I do buy new music, and I like to listen to new music, but I don't know where these artists are coming from. But one name I'd heard in my travels and never heard a word of music or note of music from her is an artist named Corinne Bailey Rae. And her album from 2023 is on a lot of lists. And I gave it a bit of a sample on Spotify. It's called Black Rainbows. And listening to 10 seconds or whatever of each song, I went, that's a pretty good album. I'm going to go buy it. So I stopped and I picked it up yesterday. Black Rainbows, Corinne Bailey Rae. Now, listening to 10 seconds of this album probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. I should have maybe given the whole thing a listen, because it's the most schizophrenic album I've ever heard in my life. It goes from absolutely brilliant to like just really frickin' heavy guitars that are almost unbearable at some point. But I think this album's going to be a grower, and I'm going to talk about it on my best of 23 list. But I picked that up yesterday. Corinne Bailey Rae, Black Rainbows. Let me know if you know anything about this album. It's interesting, to say the least. I went into the other record store at the mall yesterday, Sunrise Records, and I was looking for a particular jazz album. I couldn't find it at either store, so Hiromi's, big Hiromi fan. If you've never heard her, you should check her out. I think it's called Something Wonderland, her album from this year. It sounds great. I haven't picked it up yet. But I was walking up towards the front of the store to leave. Noticed vinyl. They had a big box full of vinyl, said 30% off. I'm looking through, and I'm seeing stuff, I don't know, like new John Mellencamp and a bunch of stuff I'd never heard of before. Egypt Station was in there, but it's $99 less 30%. It was still $70 record. I have the CD. Sorry, Paul. But I came across one. I'm on a Rory Gallagher kick right now. It's kind of my latest obsession. And I've been a fan. I saw Rory open for Blind Faith in 1969 with his band Taste. Been a fan ever since. Loved the Taste albums. There was 2 studio albums and a live album, as far as I know. And I have them all on CD. Nothing on vinyl. And I see this yesterday. Taste to the board, or on the board. This is their second album. Digitally remastered, I look up here, $19.97 for vinyl, 30% off. So I say to the dude, is this the 30% off price, or is this 30% more off of the sticker price? He says, I think that's already marked down. So I said, you think or you know? And he's going, oh, I'm new here. I'm not sure. I'm going, well, how do we find out? Turns out I got 30% off that. With tax, I walked out with a brand new piece of vinyl on an album that I actually really like for $15.67 or something. That's the steal of the day of the price of vinyl nowadays. I'm pretty excited about this. So let's give it an open. I've been saving it for you guys. I'm trying to get it open here. What am I going to use? Boy, it's really thin vinyl. I wonder if it's like, see, I use my banjo finger pick. Who needs a knife? Bear with me. I get the feeling this is a European release or something because the vinyl is so thin. Not the vinyl, but the cover. Okay. There we go. Look how flimsy that is. Like, just like weird. And it's got a very one of those covers. Polydor Records. These are a great band, great blues rock trio. Polydor. Heavy vinyl. Interesting. So there we go. Next, I'm on the Steve Hoffman forums. If you guys don't go on there, you should. I mean, there's a lot of idiots on there, but there's a lot of really cool people on there. And you learn a lot, and you can get involved in really good discussions on music. There's a bluegrass thread that's been ongoing forever and ever and ever, and I was on it the other day, and a gentleman mentioned John Hartford. Now, John Hartford is near and dear to my heart. He's one of my musical idols, a great inspiration to me. I've met John. I think you've seen that picture that I took of John back in around 1977, 78. Got a chance to meet John and show it to him, and he signed it for me. Very special. I saw John live like 3 times, I think. Incredible performer, incredible musician. He's most famous for writing Gentle on My Mind, which was a huge hit for Glenn Campbell and one of the most recorded songs in the history of music, believe it or not. John made enough money off of that song that he could follow his dream and play whatever he wanted, and he didn't have to bow to record companies and sales and stuff. He just did his own thing. Brilliant musician. And anyway, I'm on there. Guy mentions John Hartford, and I mentioned John Hartford, and this gentleman, his name is Greg, he told me that he promoted a John Hartford concert back in 1983. Now, John has since left us. He died of cancer in his 60s a few years back. March 27th, 1983, the main hall, University of Wisconsin, La Crosse. This gentleman promoted the concert and recorded it on the soundboard, off the soundboard. And he said, you know, you're such a big fan, I'd be happy to send it to you. I got it yesterday. I've listened to disc 1. There's 2 discs. Incredible. Look at that. So this gentleman did this himself, recorded and mastered it, and it sounds fantastic. Just John solo. If you're a Hartford fan, I'll show you the lineup of songs. But I am just thrilled to have this. Absolutely thrilled. Two CDs. There's the second disc. John was a riverboat captain, certified riverboat captain, and amazing man. His album Steam Powered Aerial Plane is put a big impression on me when it come to acoustic music. John was, like I said, a big inspiration to me. One of the reasons I started playing a banjo, and man, I started off talking about my biggest idol of all time, the anniversary of his death, and then ending with what might be my second musical idol, and he passed away from cancer as well. But one thing about both these artists is they left us a wealth of music to enjoy for all our lives. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you can do so, and have a great day. Thank you.